Ever wonder why Japan has one of the highest life expectancies in the world? It's not just genetics. A lot of it comes down to what's on their plate, or more importantly, what's not. Today we're diving deep into the dietary secrets of Japanese elders. We'll reveal 5 types of food they quietly avoid and uncover the delicious, healthy alternatives they choose instead. Get ready to rethink your grocery list because these tips could seriously upgrade your health. Start with the first one: processed meats. Think hot dogs, bacon, and deli slices. While convenient, they're often packed with sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. Japanese diets traditionally steer clear of these. Instead of a bacon sandwich, a Japanese elder is more likely to enjoy a simple, elegant piece of grilled fish, like salmon or mackerel. These fish are bursting with omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for your heart and brain. It's a simple swap. Processed meat out, fresh fish in. The difference in nutritional value is just incredible. They get their protein from a much cleaner, more beneficial source. Next up, and this might surprise you, is an over-reliance on red meat. While a good steak has its place, it's not a daily staple in the traditional Japanese diet. Heavy consumption of red meat has been linked to various health concerns. So what's the alternative? Tofu and other soy products. Don't roll your eyes just yet. In Japan, tofu isn't just a bland cube. It's the star of dishes like ajidashi, tofu lightly fried and served in a savory broth or simply enjoyed cold with a bit of soy sauce and ginger. It's a versatile, low-fat protein source that's much gentler on the body. They also eat plenty of edamame and natto, which is fermented soybeans. It's an acquired taste, but it's a powerhouse of probiotics and vitamin K too. The third food group to be wary of is sugary drinks and snacks. Sodas, sweet coffees, and packaged cakes are everywhere, but they're a fast track to sugar crashes and empty calories. Japanese elders have a much more refined approach to sweetness. They satisfy their cravings with natural sources like fresh fruit. A perfectly ripe persimmon or a slice of sweet melon is a common dessert. For drinks, they prefer green tea, especially matcha. It's packed with antioxidants and provides a gentle, sustained energy boost without the jittery highs and lows of sugary caffeine bombs. It's about enjoying sweetness in its natural, intended form, not a processed, super concentrated one. Let's talk about number 4, deep-fried foods. While Japan is famous for tempura, it's considered a treat, not an everyday meal. The typical Western diet often includes a lot more fried chicken, French fries, and other deep-fried items. The Japanese cooking philosophy favors lighter methods like steaming, grilling, simmering, and stir-frying. Think of a simple steamed vegetable dish or a light and savory simmered daikon radish. These methods preserve the natural flavors and nutrients of the ingredients without adding heaps of unhealthy oils. So instead of frying, they might simmer fish with soy sauce and mirin, a dish called namona, which is incredibly flavorful and easy on the digestive system. And the fifth and final food group Japanese elders often limit is refined dairy products, especially high-fat cheese and butter. The traditional Japanese diet historically contains very little dairy. While a little bit is fine, a diet heavy in creamy, fatty dairy can be burdensome. What do they use for that creamy texture and rich flavor? They turn to things like sesame paste or miso. Miso, a fermented soybean paste, adds a complex, savory depth, or umami, to everything from soups to marinades. It's also fantastic for gut health. Instead of butter on toast, you might find a nutrient-dense seaweed paste. They get their calcium from other sources like small fish eaten whole, leafy greens, and sesame seeds. It's a different approach to flavor and nutrition that has clearly worked for generations. So, let's do a quick recap. The 5 food groups to be mindful of are processed meats, excessive red meat, sugary snacks and drinks, deep-fried foods, and heavy dairy products. The swaps are simple and delicious. Fresh fish instead of bacon, tofu instead of steak, fruit and green tea instead of soda and cake, steamed or grilled foods instead of fried, and flavorful pastes like miso instead of butter and cheese. It's not about completely banning certain foods from your life. It's about balance and mindfulness. The Japanese diet emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods, variety, and moderation. It's a philosophy of eating that nourishes the body rather than just filling it up. By making a few of these simple swaps, You're not just eating like a Japanese elder. You're adopting a time-tested strategy for a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Start small. Maybe swap your afternoon soda for a green tea, or try a tofu dish for dinner this week. Your body will thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope these insights were helpful. What's one small change you're inspired to make after hearing this? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into healthy living. See you in the next one.